Thanks, folks, for joining us today. This is an abbreviated presentation which I gave at the first Software Marketing Perspectives. And today I'm talking about market maps, which are a way of encoding the kind of information, discovering and encoding the kind of information that software companies need, and I'm particularly focused on software and high-tech firms generally. The kinds of information that we need in order to build, bring to market, actually market and sell and support products. And I believe very firmly that there is a core set of information that if we develop it very well, we can become much, much more efficient at both product development and the outbound activities involved in selling the product. You know, I'm sure most of you on the line today, since you have time to take time out to listen to a presentation, this is what your life probably looks like, right? The executives are all very happy with the results of the product. The marketing VP is smiling, talking to you on the phone, saying how great the positioning is, and the salespeople are just can't believe how well the product is selling. And the developers are saying how cool the stuff is that they're working on, that because it's so market-driven. In fact, if your life is anything like my life has been over the past 10 years of product management, it's a lot more, reality is a lot different, and we get a lot of comments from the CEO always demanding more growth. Marketing wanting us to jazz up the presentation, my favorite question. Can you jazz that up a little? And developers, I think the path to bad products is paved with the phrase, wouldn't it be cool if we could? So just a quick bit about myself. My name is Alan Armstrong. I'm currently a Director of Solution Management at Wiley Technology in Silicon Valley, actually closer to San Francisco. My contact information is there, and you can find a copy of this PowerPoint at the URL located there. I do ask that if you wish to reuse some of this content, that you just contact me and talk to me about how you'd like to use it. I'm not terribly protective of it, but I would like to see how it's being used. Okay, so I am going to run through, I think, 5 or so what I call organizing principles that underlie the whole approach to developing market maps for use in product development, marketing, and sales. And I'm going to use a series of examples from the consumer industry to try to illustrate the point here. Now, when you first saw the image on the screen, I wonder what you thought this product was targeted at. My wife gave me permission to tell the story that I showed this image to her a few months back, and she pretty much right away guessed what this was for. I wonder if you thought it was designed to watch and listen to sporting events, concerts, and find out what your kids and grandkids are up to. In fact, you can record things with this, such as birds chirping and waterfall flowing. I don't know. That was not the image that came to mind here, and I thought that was quite interesting. I think the intended use is actually to tap into nature's secrets like never before. In any case, the point that I'm trying to make with this image is that the intended use of a product is embedded. It's something that is deep within the way we portray a product, the way we develop a product, the way we talk about a product. It's part of the language and grammar that we use. And the trouble is that we so often are using the language that we don't talk much about the language itself. We don't talk much about the underlying embedded understanding of the world and the product that we're building. Likewise, here's another example. I wonder if you looked at that and thought that's probably tomato juice. Personally, I looked at it and thought, if you need to drink, you'll always find a way to do so, including on the golf course. So again, another example of, I think they know pretty well who their target audience is, even if they don't advertise it exactly as such. So the principle that I've been describing here has actually been developed by someone named Chris Argyris, and it's called the ladder of inference. And what the